Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 10-over match between the Rajasthan Royals and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over, none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Not tempted to play at that one. They've gone up here. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 6 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. See you later. 24 in a row. Let's party some more. This is outstanding cricket.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. Might look to go big again here.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pant goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Singh Rathore, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over. Huge. 26 off it. The Super Giants are 80 for 1.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Sharma, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Markram wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No shot offered. They've gone up here. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Markram challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pant. Plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Shot, not waiting around.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Sixth lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! That looks gone. That's out.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Tikchana coming back into the attack. Oh, out in the middle. What a start.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will the bowler respond?
Miller goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
You give that much width, and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant shot there.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Rana, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
A difficult period is that. They come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Into the attack for the Rajasthan Royals.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The Super Giants with a massive shout. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 runs added in that over. The Royals are 3 for none. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That'll be a dead ball. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Yadav overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Huge. That has flown.
2 in a row. Just sloppy, really.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. No. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that was timed very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over. The Royals are 23 for none.
Well, despite a steady start, the required run rate has climbed beyond 12 already. But it's early days. Plenty of time to get it back under control.
Deep, deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes. That's a confident appeal. They've gone up here. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royals are 25 for none. Yada from the north end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Singh Rathore has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yadav pulls out. Dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Second dead ball now.
How will he reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jaiswal drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The Super Giants kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Bishnoi coming into the attack from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Jaiswal wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 8 runs added there. The Royals are 47 for none. Marsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Good shot, a beauty.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Huge edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of the over, 9 off it. The Royals are 56 for 1. Bishnoi from the south end. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, well, don't even bother the running.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Power and precision in that shot.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Thick edge. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Whacked away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. End of the over. The Royals They're at 7 for 2.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Time that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Out. Good catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they can launch and really attack this total.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Have to go for it now.
Nicked it. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. finds the edge. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.